Hello guys, so I'm going to show you how to connect to EC2 instance using Termius SSH platform, right? So it's very easy. You can just go to Google and then search for Termius, and I'll also drop the link. I'll add the link to the post so that you can easily have access to it, right? And then you go to download. So you just download for Windows, whether you use Windows or Mac, you just download for it, accordingly. And after downloading the exe file, you just install it's on your machine and open it. So when you open, you can sign up, and then you start from there, right? Yeah, great. So after installing the Termos, right, when you open it and sign up, you are going to have this interface, right? And what we are going to first of all do is that we are going to upload our key pair onto um, this platform, right? And then we can use our public IP address from the EC2 to connect to the EC2 instance, right? It's very, very simple as that. So, as I said, before you can have access to the EC2 instance, you have to have the key pair as well as having the public IP address of the EC2 instance, right? So this is what we are going to do. So once you open your Termos application like this, quickly navigate to the setting, which is at the top left corner. It's as easy as that. Once you click on settings, you see this, and when you see that, you're just going to click on keychain. So when you click on keychain, you see something like this, right? So you see this interface. It's just easy. Just go and click on the key, and once you click on the key, you have something like this, right? So here it's just easy as that. Whatever you download on your Windows machine, it goes into your download folder by default, unless of course you have changed it, or unless of course you want to change it to another folder. If you had changed it to another folder, then it means that when you were creating the EC2 instance, the key pair that you downloaded had gone over there, right? So it's easy as that. Mine is default. Whatever I download, it goes to my download folder. So now, as I've clicked on the key, I'm just going to click on import from key file. So I'll click here, and yeah, as you can see, the first file on my downloads, like in my download folder, is the third project.pm. So that is that. You click on it, and then you proceed to import it, right? So it's as easy as that. And when you import, it will automatically extract the private key in that particular key chain and fill it here. And alternatively, you can go to your folder, that is your download folder, click on the PEM key or the key that you have downloaded over there, and then copy the private key, come here in the Termos app, and then paste it here. There are two ways, but I prefer to just upload it and it will automatically extract because I don't want to make mistakes. Yeah, so that is that. So after that, you just have to click on this to upload. So you can see third project. I've already uploaded it a couple of times in here, so you can just have it here. And once you have it here, you proceed from there easily, right? So after that, just click on this closing button, and then you close it. Yeah, that's that. Very simple. Yeah, so you click on it, and then you go back to the interface. So when you come here, you are going to new host. You are going to click on new host, and then you are going to put your public IP address here. So the public IP address of the EC2 instance that we created, or the one you are going to create, so you just click, you just paste it here, and then general. So here you can just name the connections that you are creating. You can just name it. Let's name it something like project 3 dash EC2 SSH connect, right? So connect. So you can just name it like this, as you can see. So you are not done. You are left with two other fields to do. So just scroll down a little. You can see SSH on port 22. Yes, so that is it. And then you come here and then click on the username, right? So username is going to be EC2-user. Don't forget EC2-user. And then you click on the passwords and key. Click on the key. Click on the key. When you click on the key, you now select the PEM key that you uploaded to be there. So you click here. You can see, you click on the key, you can see third project, is one of the, is the key pair that we just uploaded is to be here. So you click on it, and then that's it. So once you have clicked on it, you have this, you see project 3 EC2 SSH connect, you see SSH EC2 user. So now you are done. You can just connect to the EC2 instance, as easy as that, right? So you connect to it, and voila, you are in. So now you are into the server, the EC2 instance that you created. You can see the public IP address. You can see the EC2, the name of the of the username here, EC2 user, that's it. So now this is like a fresh computer, right? So there is nothing on it. So let's see if there is anything on it. You can just use the ls command to go into the directory to see if there is anything stored on it. So ls, you see nothing returned, so it means that there is nothing on it. So this is the same way. Assuming you buy a new computer, a new laptop, and then you go to, let's say, drive D. When you go to drive D, or you buy a new computer and then you go to the downloads folder, when you go to the downloads folder, there will be nothing there. The folder will be empty because there is nothing on it unless you put something, you understand, by creating a word document, by downloading an image file there, by whatever means, or by creating another folder inside that particular folder, which is the download folder, right? So unless you create something in, it's always going to be empty. So now you can see ls, we just ls to see the list of files or whatever is inside the directory. There's nothing inside, so it means that our EC2 instance is fresh, there's nothing in there. So what we are going to do right now is to create a file inside it, right? So we can create any file. You can create a doc file, PDF, you can create any file, test file. You can create any file at all. So let's create something. So if you want to create something using on Linux, you can just use the touch command. So you can just say touch, right? So touch, like touching, right? So TOC, touch. You understand? What the name of the file is what you are going to write. So let's say I want to write project 3 dot, let's say, what kind of file should we create? Let's say we are creating PDF. Let's say PDF, project 3.pdf, right? And then we do. So the file has been created, right? So now let's go into the directory to see that if there is any file existing inside the directory on the EC2 instance that we created. So now let's use the ls again. So you can see ls, and then something has returned, project 3.pdf. So now, as you can see, we have created project3.pdf, which is like a folder, which is like a file on the directory, right? So now, but then we can put something inside that particular file, right? So we can put anything inside the particular file. Assuming you want to open the PDF, and the PDF will show you something, right? So what is going to be that? So we have to use another command, command nano, in order to allow us. You can use nano, vi, whatever. You can use nano, but I prefer nano. You can use nano to enter inside the file and put in something, right? So this is just like you clicking on a folder, going inside a folder to create another folder or to put something inside, right? So now let's quickly do that. So you can just use nano, projects, see nano project 3 dot pdf. See, now we have this interface to allow us write anything. You can just say, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is nobody. So you have written something inside the file, so you can just go ahead to save it by using Control X. So Control, they'll ask you, do you want to save? You say also Y, which is here, save, and then you now click enter to successfully save it. So now we have saved the hello, welcome to my YouTube channel inside the project 3 PDF, right? So how do we verify if what you wrote has actually been saved, or what you wrote is actually inside it? So you can use another command, another one, which is called a cat. So the CAT, and then the project 3.pdf. So like the project 3.pdf, we can see what is inside. So let's see. You can see it has returned, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name, nobody. This is exactly what we wrote into it, and now we have this. So in context, it's just like you having a file, you having a folder on your Windows machine. You go into the folder and then you put a file there, which is a PDF. Inside the PDF you put something there, which is like, hello, this is this, right? So in simple terms, assuming you have an HTML file, right, and we know HTML file you code. So assuming you write the code, and the code is supposed to display a web page with whatever names and all that. That is, this is an e-commerce website. So that particular code will be pasted inside the HTML file you created here, right? In order for it to be, successfully, be triggered to be run on the EC2 instance and all that, right? So basically that's it. But what we have done right now, we can just proceed to do some basic other things. But the whole concept of the tutorial is to show you how to connect to the Termius, you understand, and have access to your EC2 instance. So now basically you have access to your EC2 instance. You can exit, right? It's okay, you can exit it. So once you are done, you can exit, right? So now we have exited, but then we want to be sure that whatever you created is still on it. You can just connect back, double click on the project 3 EC2 SSH connect that you created. So you double click it on the Termius, and then you have access again to your EC2 instance, and then you can type anything that you want. So let's check if the files that we created is still inside. So ls is there, project3.pdf. You can see what is inside. Cat project3.pdf. Cat project3. It's also there. Hello, welcome to. So it means that we off the machine, right? We close the file, so we close the folder, and then now we are back in, and everything is there, just like in the machine. You open the folder, you play some music or you view some images, and then you close the folder. You come back and they should be there. But the fact that you close doesn't mean they've deleted. So now they will be there until I intentionally remove them, right? So that's that. So we can just end it here, and yeah, something. So you can just use another command, rm, that is remove. So rm project 3.pdf, rm project 3.pdf, and then here. So it means that we have removed the project 3 file that we created, the PDF file. We have removed it from the machine. It's like we have deleted it, right? So we can check again. We can check to see. So ls, boom, there is nothing. So it means it's gone, right? We don't have anything now. The machine becomes empty. There's nothing on it again, right? So that is that. I will end here, and then we go to the main project, connecting all the dots together and all that, right? So let's end it here.